Hello, I'm Andrea Keck, founder of DreamRoads. I'd like to introduce you to two young people I know. Meet Andy. Through high school, Andy said he wanted to be a civil engineer. Andy had a 2.4 GPA. During his senior year, looking at colleges, he discovered he didn't qualify for an engineering program. With graduation looming, discouraged, and without a clear idea of options he could pursue in construction, Andy didn't enroll in any post-secondary program. He's currently working in a restaurant for minimum wage. Meet Tony. From an underprivileged family, Tony was provided with scholarships to top private schools. I met Tony in the 6th grade. He was a talented artist. I ran into Tony when he was about to graduate from high school. "Are you majoring in art in college?" He told me that although he wanted to, his high school counselor had suggested he needed a plan B. I expected this to be graphic design, animation, illustration. "I'm thinking of becoming a vet," he said, "because I like animals, though I didn't really like science, and I couldn't stand dissections." Do you think Tony will last in the pre-vet program? Do you think his path in college will have a positive outcome? Throughout my years of working with youth, from homeless students to the most affluent, I saw too many drop out of high school, or, if they graduated, head to their next chapter unfocused and unprepared to succeed. This includes those who graduated from college, many of whom are still trying to find their niche. Thus, DreamRoads was born. DreamRoads makes school relevant for middle and high school students. By connecting content with a roadmap to their future, DreamRoads creates intentional students, motivated, directed, prepared, and moving toward maximizing their potential and being successful in their next chapter. DreamRoads believes that all young people can achieve their dreams, whatever their dreams may be, and empowers each student to do so.
Hi, I'm Kim Kaffner. I'm the principal of St. Francis Xavier Elementary School in Phoenix, Arizona. About a third of our students are on financial aid. They are primarily minority students. They're definitely first generation that will have an opportunity to pursue college. We are among the first implementers of the DreamRoads program, and what we saw as a result were very tangible outcomes. Our students were much more thoughtful and intentional in their decision making. They were excited to really look at a future, to begin to dream more in a more focused way about reaching their goals. One of the things I want to share, because it was one of the most valuable parts of the DreamRoads program, is the coaching. So these amazing adults would come in and guide our students in really looking more specifically at their goals and helping them implement them. And I have just a few comments, letters from our kids about what their coaches taught them. I'm just going to share briefly. One letter: "Thank you so much, Mr. Keck. You've really helped me figure out what hope and a career really is." Another: "Dear Mr. Walden, thank you so much for being my DreamRoads coach. You really made me look deeper into what I want to be when I grow up, and I can really see myself differently in a good way now." And then just one more: "Dear Mrs. White, you supported me when I told you of my book, so I hope you are happy that I've started writing one. You really," underlined, "you really inspired me. You also opened my eyes to see all that I could achieve. I will probably never forget this year and your group." I just want to share a little bit of what one of our teachers commented on in the evaluation of her experience in the program.
I'm Angelica Cruz, principal of System Phoenix Charter School in downtown Phoenix, Arizona. 90% of our students are minority students, 80% of our students are low income, and 75% of our students will be first generation college students. So one of the most important things that DreamRoads does is expose our students to the world of possibilities available to them after graduation. Many of our students live in homes and communities where the adults don't necessarily know about all of the options that they have after graduation, and how to help their students prepare for those opportunities. So once students become aware of something that they're interested in and it clicks for them, they become really excited about their future, and they become much more motivated to do well in school. So Cody is a perfect example. Cody's dream when he came to System was to become an NBA player, but he also knew that was a long shot. So his backup plan was to become a lawyer. During a classroom discussion that Andrea had with students in DreamRoads, she asked Cody if he had ever thought about becoming a sports agent. As most agents are lawyers, she suggested that might be a good way for him to combine his interests in both NBA and law. So a few weeks later, my language arts teacher actually told me that Cody had been talking to him nonstop about becoming a sports agent in class. So most importantly, DreamRoads helps our students believe that those opportunities are achievable for them. And here are two of our students talking about what they learned in DreamRoads. First, you'll hear from Christopher, whose dream is to own a Mexican restaurant.
What's the most important thing you've learned in DreamRoads so far?
I learned that I have to go to college because I have to run a business.
The most important is that I figured that I really wanted to go to college, because usually I wasn't that pumped, but then I know my strengths. I'm like, I know I can pass now. I know I can pass. So that's what I learned so far.
We're going to end the way we end every DreamRoads class, helping students to